And we're live, ladies and gentlemen. We're all here. Everyone is here. Pedal D's Nuts is here. 20 Grip is here. Mason Patrick is here. And you see the title. Today we're going to talk about why we love BMX so much. So first of all, to anyone watching this in the future as a video, leave in the comments why you love BMX. Or at least the biggest reason you love BMX. And let me know, and then let's start a conversation about it. Who all do we got in the chat right now? Because YouTube tells me there's 0 people here, and I know that's wrong. I'm going to start off by saying why I love BMX. And I was thinking about it, because the whole point of this is like the biggest reason, the main reason. What's up, Kevin Jackson? The one biggest reason that I love BMX so much is that, geez, everybody's here, is that I don't know why I love it so much. I don't even know. And I think that's why. Because I'm absolutely 100% obsessed with it. And I have to ride my bike every single chance I get, but I have no idea why. I think it's pretty high up there on the list. We got Kate Gruick. Bryce, yes, I saw your post. You guys are killing it at Ray's. Infinite Sleepy, he peed. Bowen Garibay. Kevin Jackson. Your brother has a We the People and you have a Sunday. That's sick. Jonathan Turner. I love BMX because it's something to get me off my phone so I'm outside enjoying life. That's a good reason. Kiss BMX is here. And there's actually someone else here. Also Kevin Jackson, hashtag RV. We've got someone else here to tell us why they love BMX. Da 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 da! It's Ricky!
I fell out of my chair like a dumbass.
I know my reason was that good.
Was it? Are we freezing over here? What's going on? How many people we got on this piece?
15 so far. What's up, Brooks?
15?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yay, Ricky. Can you tilt it down just a tiny bit?
Turn it down?
No, tilt it down.
Oh, tilt this down?
Yeah, just a tiny bit.
They want to see my man body or what?
Oh, you're good. That's perfect.
My dad bod?
That's perfect. All right. So let's start this out. You get no time to think. Why do you love BMX? Your number one reason.
Because I'm alive.
There we go.
I'm dead serious. What was I supposed to be like? I'm serious. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for BMX. And majority of people, some people might say it. Some people can relate. Some people have had really bad lives. If people know me and they follow me and they've been a part of my life, they know what I've been through. And I made a decision one day while high on drugs and partying I was either going to go that way or go this way, and this way was go to jail and die, or this way was ride my bike. And I decided to ride my bike. And now I'm 37 years old. I have a new philosophy in life.
Still obsessed.
I'm going to get a clip every single fucking day. And my new thing is quantity over quality. Fuck quality, because the reason I'm saying this now is...
What? Calm down.
Well, the reason I'm saying this is I just saw a kid do a backflip to over Smith grind to manual to Smith to nose. I can't do that. So who gives a shit about my quantity?
Hey, this is about why we love BMX, not about how you can't backflip to Smith.
What I'm saying, fucker, is the bar is so high up here, I don't give a shit about that bar. I just want to enjoy what I do and like what I do, and if people are a part of that and they want to be a part of it, then that's it. And BMX to me is you can land in grass, you can jump off your bike,
stop it.
Throw your bike.
We're not going to talk about rules. We're not going to talk about any of that crap. We're only
that isn't rules. What I'm saying is that's what BMX is to me. It's freestyle.
Listen, Linda, is that why you love it?
Yeah.
There you go. That's all I care about right now. And with that being said, I want to know why everyone in the chat right now loves BMX. Every single one of yins. Jared, send me that video in a DM. I think I missed it. Jonathan got a new bike this week because it's really fun. Hey, that's a good enough reason. I'm talking the number one reason why any of you guys love BMX. Learning experience and keeps me out of trouble. It's funny that you chose that split in the path, you know?
Yeah.
Because I chose the same side as you before I ever got to the other side, ever got to the split.
You're an exception to the rule, but I think it's because you live in a rural area. Like me and you are both from very small towns,
Mm-hmm.
right? But the difference between me and you is I lived downtown. I was 4 blocks from downtown. So there was like people around my area. Your next door neighbor is literally 100 yards from where you are. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like yours is a lot different. Like I don't know what would have happened if you got to be around
You
enough
want to know
people
what would
to
happen?
influence you. Yeah.
First, I'm going to read a bunch of these. It lets me be free, and that's why I love it. Nothing beats the feeling of jumping off crap. I can't say I've ever jumped off of crap, so I need to try it so I know what that feeling is. Because there's always another challenge. To choose a sober way of living, I think that's what that means. Makes me feel alive and young every time I hop on my bike. Because it's just all out fun and positive mentality, and physically got me out of my depression, and I've met some amazing people.
That's the best one. Is a majority of people are depressed, and this does help them.
Yep.
You know,
Keeps me in shape. Something to do when you're bored. Makes me feel free. I was swerving towards drugs and alcohol and needed an escape. BMX was that escape. It's kind of crazy how many people have that similar of a thing. Like, especially, I bet it's even crazier now for like 14-year-old kids right now.
well, the thing that people don't understand, and I'm just gonna say this because it did help. It did happen to me. Was weed was a gateway for me. And not like in the corny way that they see it. It just leads to something else. It doesn't matter if it's alcohol, sex, whatever not. It just led me to do worse things than any of that. And now weed's becoming like a legal thing. So now it's more abundant and kids kids just have I don't know. It sucks for kids because it's just there now. Where before it was like, ooh, you have weed? Now it's just kids are like, oh, you have weed?
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Dang it, I was going to say something, then I started reading those and I forgot.
Oh, my bad.
No, I remember I was like, oh, I'm going to respond to that, but I'm going to read these first. Remind me in the chat if you can, because I completely forget. Damn it. BMX is the key to my sobriety. It seems like that's the common theme for a lot of people.
Well, it is, man. And BMX is definitely an outlet. It's a source, and there is a part of I don't know. We're all devious. We're all fucking shit up.
I think we all.
BMX
I think one thing of BMX riders, maybe not as much now that time has gone on so much and there's a lot more, is that we all have an obsessive attitude or personality.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You're obsessive. Look at your video game collection. Like, and the fact that you're going to ride and post a clip every single day. Like, clearly, I had an obsession to Little Debbie's and being on the computer. and I would legitimately be fat. I would be huge. I would be a fat computer whale.
Isn't that funny to think? I thought about the other day. I'm like, I used to have an 8 pack, like, which is so crazy. Like, I literally had an 8 pack, and now I got like a dad bod, and you can see like a 4 pack, but I have to get rid of a little bit of this fat. But I was thinking, like, I would be fucked if I didn't ride a bike every day.
Dude, I didn't stop with my little Debbie addiction until just over a year ago. And if you look at my old BMX news videos from like over a year ago and compare it to today, you can see the difference. And I would literally be super fat. Personally, I'm looking at it as an art style, even though every frame seems to look the same. The writing's what's different, I think. Chris Gold with a $2 super chat, hashtag crap jump challenge. Also punk rock and hashtag RV, hashtag Aussie. This is how.
So is that 50 cents? That's 50 cents to each object, it looks like. 50 cent, 50. Yeah, it's close there.
Close enough. Little Debbie's are literally like nicotine. They were. I ate 2 of them every day for breakfast because I was obsessed. Back to why we love BMX. What's another reason we love BMX, Ricky?
Camaraderie and friends. Like, my woman doesn't understand social media, and I try to explain to her. She's always like, you're like DMing people and you're having a conversation with someone. Have you ever met them? And I'm like, no, not physically, but I've met them on social media. Like, I have so many friends on social media, and I know so much about people, and people know so much about me, but I've never met them physically.
Mm-hmm.
But that's become something different. And like, I have so many relationships with so many people now because of social media. And just like this live stream that we've been doing for a couple years, and the things that we've been doing, well, I think it's been a couple years of just doing these things together. I guess it's just these people. I could look like I'm looking at the chat now. I fucking literally have a conversation with Kiss, Mason. Let me scroll on here. Sky, Tyler, Tess, Jonathan, Sigma Ghost Zero, Bryce, like all these people that are in here, I talk to and communicate. I either do it by YouTube or I do it by my DMs. And I'm sure that you do too. Like, you recognize all these handles,
Yeah.
all these people. These are our friends. These ain't just like, this is what we've said since the beginning is everyone's going to grow and get bigger. Like, my YouTube's getting bigger, but I don't really, like, to me it's cool, whatever. Yours has gotten way bigger and I've noticed it. And it's because of the person, or the, not personality. It's because we keep such a tight knit with people and we're so down to earth
And
with
it's
them.
all because of BMX.
Yeah.
That's
But
all.
it's also because of how we can, I don't know. I know bigger people, if they have a chat, they don't even pay attention to the fucking thing.
Yeah, but
Because
I don't want
so,
to talk about any of that stuff today. I only want to talk about why we love BMX.
well, that's the reason I'm saying that we love BMX. These
Yep.
people love BMX so much they're watching 2 idiots sitting in their fucking bedrooms talking about BMX. That's what I'm
True.
saying.
Except they're not watching. They're with us talking.
Hey, I just did something that made me laugh. I just texted a BMX legend from here on the East Coast and said, hey, I'm going to screenshot you or send you a link. Come and hang out with us online. And he just texted me back, LOL. Okay, I'll try it. So I'm trying my best to get other people that I know that love BMX, but they just stay in the background.
I want to
So-
hear why whoever that is loves BMX. I want to hear their reason. I really do. And if you haven't said your reason,
he quit riding BMX for 6 years. He used to work at Animal Bikes, and he had a few things personally that happened to him, so he quit, and he just started coming back. He used to, I think he rode for Scavenger and Animal and was on Almond Shoes. His name's Mike Rose, but maybe we'll get him to get in the chat and say something, and I know he's watching now. But it's really awesome when you can be 35, 36, 37, and come back into it, and that feeling you get. I don't know.
It
We
never
all love
goes away. The love for BMX never goes away. It's like riding a bike. Never goes away.
You can lose those tricks, though. I will
Well,
be
you
honest
can
with you.
lose the tricks, but you'll never lose riding a bike.
Or the feeling.
Yes. Everybody who hasn't said it in the chat so far, why do you love BMX? I want to hear it. That's the whole point of this. If you're watching this in the future, Mike Rose, I am watching.
Did he say it?
Yeah. BMX
Awesome.
makes me want to get out of bed. That's real stuff right there. That's what this stream tonight is about. The realness of it. Because I think there's a lot of people that live their life and they're just on repeat. They have no reason for any of the stuff that they do. They have nothing to look forward to. And we have the BMX. And it's a pretty cool thing.
Kevin Jackson just said Muffin Man. That makes me laugh. I wish Muffin Man didn't get run over by that car, because his career in BMX was going so good.
I don't know who that is.
Muffin Man rode for Colt when Colt first came out. He was on. Remember the Come Up did that first video, and
No.
Adam 22 was traveling with it. I keep forgetting you're so young. 2008, 2009.
I was riding for 2 or 3 years at that point.
Okay, anyway, he was an up and coming rider, a brakeless one, and he ended up getting ran over by a taxi cab or something in New York City, and it
Wow.
messed him up really bad for a few years.
That sucks.
And just coming back from that just sucks. Anyway, I know that you don't want negative things, but I mean, he's back now and he's riding, and it's awesome. But it's like a different type of riding. Like somebody just said in here, they're 35, and they haven't rode in 15 years. They started when they were 34. Like, hearing that and seeing that is the best thing. I love seeing people come back.
Oh, there's so many people just watching this right now who have done exactly that. I love BMX because it helped my back hurting problem go away. Interesting. 39, been back on the bike for a year. Best decision I've ever made. Because riding bikes is just plain fun. It challenges you in ways, and when you overcome those obstacles, you are stoked. The cycle continues. I came back after 7 years. It was hard to come back first, but it was 100% worth it. 37, I almost said 73. 37 come January. That's awesome.
Well, you know what's even more awesome is CX is a road biker and a mountain biker, and he rides BMX every once in a while. But it's awesome that he supports all biking. And I'm starting to get more, instead of just being segregated to one thing because we all ride BMX, I'm starting to give more credit to people that get older that road bike and ride mountain bikes and,
Just
cross
keep
country and all
riding
that
in
shit
general.
because they're riding,
Yep, just keep riding. BMX, man. Kevin Jackson, you're the man. We had 33 people in here at one point just now.
That's awesome.
That is awesome.
I feel like CX, when you say thanks for the shout out, I want to say more thanks to you for being a part of everything. Every morning you send me something that makes me think about my life or think about what I'm doing, and it makes my channel way better. And I see you, since I've been doing this with Brant, I see you supporting Brant too. And I feel
CX has been in my channel since the beginning.
That's what I'm saying. Like, people like that, I just want to, it's not congratulate, I just want to appreciate these people more and more, and they don't realize it. Like, I would love somehow to get us all together and rent out an indoor skate park and all of us to ride bikes together. That would be
Raise.
Awesome. Huh?
Hashtag raise.
Motherfucker, can we make it over here?
You don't have one. Literally, if you had one, maybe. But Raise is the only place. Like, literally, you get a $70 hotel room, split it between 4 people, and then you go to Raise and you rent it out after 10 p.m. on a Friday night. You can do that. Also, the winner of the bike I gave away is in here.
Hell yeah, congratulations, buddy.
He sent me a bunch of pictures, or sent me a post, and he posted a bunch of pictures. But Yeah. East Coast. It can't be East Coast. It's got to be more centrally located than that, even. And Ohio's still not even far enough. Everyone go to the nowhere compound when the building's done. We'll camp.
It would be impossible. The only way to do it would be if you could live off of your channel like you wanted to,
Yeah.
and you had enough funds to travel, do one in the West Coast, do one in the Midwest, do one down in Texas, because that'll take care of Arizona and everything, Oklahoma and all that,
Yeah.
and then do one in Florida, and then do one in the East Coast. That would be the only way of doing it.
It's on its way, man. It's on its way. Chris Gold, save your $2 so you can come to Raise. He just did another $2 super chat. Damn, I'd fly to the U.S. just to ride with you all. Oh.
Where are you from?
I'm going to guess. Don't say it yet. North, south, the middle of England.
I'm going to say Australia.
We're going to see who's closer. It's more exciting. England, in the middle? It's more exciting to ride now because the parts and frames are so much better than back in the day. I could see. Oh, he's in South. I was gonna say South.
Damn it.
I could see how some people would be worried riding in like the 80s and 90s, just because they'd be worried about their bike breaking.
I keep forgetting you get instant. I have to wait. Looking at my phone, there's a delay on my phone. Yours is like instant.
The chat's instant, but the
Yeah, for you. No, it's instant for you because you every time you're saying an answer when we're waiting for someone, it takes mine like 10 seconds before I get that answer.
Oh,
you got me like, oh, you were like leaned into me a bit ago when you were scratching yourself. How crazy.
oh, you just wait till you see that one.
Well, I'm gonna look over and hopefully I'll catch you kissing me, you weirdo.
Oh, Kevin, save your $5 super chat and build an indoor skate park in New York City. Wait,
dang! And we got 34 people.
Staten Island has this indoor park. That's close enough. But I don't want to sound ungrateful. Thank you for that. I'm just saying.
Somebody has a cool name, the Nintendo BMX Rider. I love that name.
Uh-oh. You got competition, Ricky.
Yeah. That's good. I want competition.
What was I? I don't fly and don't have a ride out that way, or I would have been out there riding with me already. Bro, literally anyone who comes to Raise, hit me up. Let's shred. Ricky, get to Raise this winter.
I can't. I'm going to be
at some point. Some point.
Oh, some point. Well, the hard part is I'll be very honest with you. I don't want to fly to go to a skate park. I would prefer to go to you and go ride street.
Yeah.
I would rather go stay with you and we went and rode trails and street.
Well, then you're just going to have to wait.
Park. Huh?
You're just going to have to wait till it's nice out.
I'll just have to collect CK's super chats so I have enough for a fucking plane ticket. I'm joking.
We need to just have a shop stop at a shop out here for merit.
That'll work. That'll be the only way that I could do it, like and get extra days off.
Yeah. My buddy and I were just talking about hitting up the wheel mill just a bit further to go to Raise. Come out here. Let's go.
How far is the wheel mill and the Raise is kind of far, right?
2 to 2.5 hours.
Raise is from wheel mill?
Yeah.
Okay, that's why we did that. Because I remember going to the wheel mill and then we went from wheel mill to you.
Yep. There is 37 people in here right now. Hello to every single one of you. And if you haven't, Super Chats is the RV fund. Super Chats is the pay off brand student loans so he can afford an RV fund that I don't approve of.
Hey, you know, Jeff's on here right now.
Jeff
Jeff,
Mead.
I saw you do a backflip tabletop yesterday. Straight up, tell me why you love BMX so much. Because you just drove 8 hours to ride an indoor skate park, and then you're back home right now, and you're on here. Why do you love BMX?
The number one reason. And if you haven't answered yet and you're in the chat, tell me. Just buy an old school bus and make it an RV. Trust me. The ideas are there. It's just the $50,000 debt of student loans that's before it. Someone loves your morning rants, Ricky.
Somebody loves my morning
You
rants.
should do a series, Rants with Ricky.
I do. I do videos every single day.
I know, but you
20
can
to
make it
30
like
minutes.
you can make dedicated ones.
I just grab a topic. Usually, what happens is I just wake up and think of something to talk about, and then I just start talking.
Road trips are the best part of it. You're telling me that the number one reason you love BMX is road trips? Is that your answer? Road trips are sweet too. Merritt needs to come to Washington. Is that Kurt under a different name?
No, that's funny that you know who. Like you're like, is that Kurt?
Well, I'm saying, like, did Kurt change his name to Mason?
What part of Washington does he want me to come to? Everett? Are you on the east or the west, far west or east?
Rants with Ricky. People are psyched. What did I go to school for? Video. And I wish I never did.
Did you say you wish you never did?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bonnie Lake? I have no clue where that is. What's near it? Battlegrounds? Seattle?
If we get to 40 people, I'll shove this all the way up my nose.
And die?
I'm kidding.
What's the highest you've gotten?
Dude, when I gave away the bike, it was over 150.
What?
Yeah, it was crazy. I'd never seen the chat move so fast.
That's awesome. Oh, because you did it live.
Yep.
It makes me laugh when I watch because I know I'm a human too. So I know when I see people live, you do that like, oh, what are they talking about? And you'll sit around and wait. And if it's not interesting, you're like, fuck this, peace, I'm out.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
So it's funny when I watch people come on and go off.
Right. Josh, no, I went to let me itch my nose. I went to the Columbus College of Art and Design, and I graduated as the outstanding senior in my class for cinematic arts, and I still wish I didn't go.
They should have gave you a break on the money that you owe.
You know what I got? No, you know what I got for it?
You got a certificate.
I got a certificate and a check from them for $100. Oh, yep. The closest park is 2 miles from my house, and it sucks. Let me tell you how far the closest park is for some other people. There was a guy that I rode with at my local park, which is 5 miles from me, that I rode to every single day, it was his local too, but he rode every single day 10 miles to get there. So 2 miles is nothing. 2 miles will take you 10 minutes on a BMX bike.
I know people that do 2-3 hours to get to their local skate park. Like before Great Falls got its indoor skate, or before it got its outdoor skate park, I used to have to drive to go to a fucking skate park. I would have to drive 9 hours to Spokane, Washington. I'd have to go 2 states over just to ride an outdoor skate park. That's how far it was for me. And that was like my local, the UTF.
Yep. We've got another Love BMX thing. The best part about BMX is when you're riding, the only thing that matters is you and the bike. You don't have to think about all the other crap in life. It's an escape.
Read his name.
Straight douchebags. He's a rad dude. He's always commenting. Let's see.
Kiss BMX doesn't have to go to a skate park. His fucking skate park's in the backyard.
Yo, shout out to
Oh, you got
JJ.
40. Hey, stick that up your nose.
Shout out to JJ. It's him and his wife watching us.
Right now?
Yeah.
Hey, if he's a real G, tell him that he and his wife both have to get online and they have to be on separate phones so we can have 41 people.
Well, how'd they take the picture? They're probably
Huh?
watching on a computer or a TV. Let's see.
43. What the hell is going on?
41! What's going on? Are we going
No, it's
crazy?
43.
Are we going viral?
Are we going viral?
We're going viral. Where's Temwed when you need him?
Dude, yeah, where is Tim Weed? You know what we need to do is I got to get some people. You know what I'm going to do? All right, Mike Rose, if you're still in here, I'm going to get Mike Rose to come on here live, and maybe we can do this, and I'll do it at the indoor skate park this Wednesday when there's like 40 people riding, and I'll just make people ride for tricks.
That'd be sweet.
And I'll let you guys see Mike Rose in
We
action.
need to go live sometime when you're at the warehouse and I'm here. I didn't even think about that.
Maybe I'll do something sneaky, and I'll do it because Began and everybody's coming to town, and Billy Perry. We're going to have everybody at the warehouse.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll just tell you that, and then we'll just go live.
That'd be
and
sweet.
Then I'll let Began and Billy Perry and everybody come on there and talk to everyone.
That'd be fun. Let's do it.
If any of you guys want to meet those guys, I'll try to get them to come on there.
Do you know how long, is that soon?
Yeah, it's going to be in 2 weeks.
Cool. Let's not forget.
All right.
Temwed spent all his money on Super Chat.
Remember that one day when they were fighting and
Yeah.
it was like $20? It was like 15, 10, 20. I'm like, holy crap.
Yeah, it got crazy. If any of the 42 people who are in here have yet to tell us why you love BMX in the chat, please do so.
And there's always one person in your chat that hates me drinking or eating.
Oh,
Jesus.
he was already commented and stuff.
Yeah, like, what is that person's obsession? That's like who gives a shit?
Well, hey, some people just don't like eating. Some people are just, they think it's the grossest thing ever. Some people
I'm about to eat a booger just to get that dude even more pissed.
You'd have to chew it up for like 10 minutes because it's the chewing and stuff. Some people, you know how some people are grossed out by like words? Some people are just grossed out by eating. There's 44 people in here now.
There's 45.
Someone said,
it dropped.
Somebody said, it's a joke, Ricky. The guy's in here. He said it's a joke.
He is?
It's a place for me to pass gas outside because baseball and football suck. Hey, they're not wrong. And here, okay. So, literally, another reason, we could just keep going down the list here. One other reason why I love BMX is because BMX didn't end at the end of high school. Like, sports, for most people, end when high school ends. That's why you got all these people who are like, high school was the best time of my life. Oh, I miss these days. Or like they post their old football pictures like, oh my gosh, I wish I could go back. Well, if you picked a sport that didn't end with high school, you wouldn't have to go back. You just keep doing it forever.
Right. Or you have to get better in order to continue in that sport. And that's what sucks about team
Well, you have to be the best. Like you have to be the best in your school to even be good enough to keep moving forward.
Right, but team sports suck. If we go out riding right now and I get a flat tire and I can't ride anymore, I'm not done. I just got to go fix my bike and I can keep riding. In fucking basketball, if you get fouled out and you're the best player there, you're going to lose the game. And it's your fault because you got fouled out. So it's funny that you say that. Like I'm going on my 20th year, my 20-year reunion, and I'm definitely going to that just so I can see what people are doing. And obviously I'm going to say it in like the most crazy way because I know a majority of them are fat or have a shitload of kids and their life just sucks. And they're going to ask me what I do with my life. And I'm going to say, I'm still riding BMX.
Yeah. There's a couple good ones here. Our sport takes 2 balls. That's a good one. And then Jessa Davis said, BMX is helping me get out of my shell and gain confidence. That is like another one of the biggest things ever because we were all the same. You might not have because you probably came out of the womb in caps lock, but BMX makes people.
Did Josh just call me out? Did you? Fucking Christ. All right, Josh, I'm done eating. I'm just starving, man. Talking to you guys gets me hungry.
Anyways, but we're at that point in time where we were at the skate park, and you're like that little kid who's like nervous to say anything to anyone or even take a run because you like don't want to look stupid. And then you get to a point in time in your riding where you don't care who's around and you're just going and doing whatever you're doing. And I think that's huge. That could help a lot of people.
Oh, for a minute there, I thought that was Brian Tunney. I was like, holy Christ, we're really blowing up.
Dude, yeah. Bonding time with my son, who is 19 and now shredding it, escaped the stress from work, exercise for these old bones, fell in love with my childhood all over again, getting to ride with DMC at my local. Somebody just sent me a message saying, I'm watching your stream and this is my local park. Looks like a fun park. Does Instagram let me rotate it? Nope. Here you go. This is this guy's local park. Looks like fun.
Yeah. Is that Wisconsin?
I think it is. I think it's that park that was on the way to Baco.
It looks like that one where Brian Kaczynski did that gap to nose and went to bed.
Was
He
he
did
on
that
his way to
gap to
Baco?
nose Willie. Huh?
Was he on his way to Baco from Chicago?
I don't remember if it was a standard video when he was on
No,
standard.
Westmont, Illinois. I love BMX because anyone can pick up a bike and automatically be one of the guys. BMX is a lifestyle. BMX is everything anyone could ever ask for. You're true. You're true. You're right. And that brings up another one, and I know this is one for you. Because you get to go from being that kid at the skate park who knows no one and is just looking up to all the people around to being friends with all those people when you stick to it long enough.
Yeah.
Literally, I can remember going to the local indoor park, it was called Evo, and watching all of the really good dudes just shredding and then becoming friends with them. And now I've been riding long enough that half of them don't ride anymore. So, and now, yeah, I don't know.
I started really young. So mine was like, I started riding at 11.
Yeah, I was started at 13.
And my goal was always to pick the best dude out of whatever group I hung out with. And I was like, I just want to be as good as him or be better, but not in an asshole way. It was just always in the back of my mind. So I was always just like pushing myself. And that's what made me like the idea that I can get better at BMX if I just keep pushing myself. And you can
Right.
never master BMX. That's what makes it so great. Like,
Yep.
if you're good at one thing, there's always something that comes up. Like, the one thing that the hardest thing in BMX to master is flatland. So
Yeah.
if you're fucking good at everything, then just try flatland and you'll realize, like, holy shit, like, I'm not good at it. Like, I would
Especially if
love
you've
Garrett Reynolds
never
to ride
tried
flat.
it.
Huh?
Especially if you've never ever tried it.
Oh my god.
Keenan Connor in Australia with the $2.99 super chat.
I thought it was that one Connor kid that rode for Stranger for a second. That would have been rad.
Connor Keating.
Yeah,
You
that's
want a
who
fun fact about?
I mixed up the way they're spelled. That's who I thought it was at first.
Right. He said, "Amen, Brant. That's exactly how it goes. I'm a lone wolf." Thank you for the super chat, by the way. I wonder what that translates to in American. Oh, I think he's the one who's supposed to send me Australian coins. Did I
Hell
ever
yeah.
send the address? I don't remember. Anyways, but what were we saying?
You're just talking about another reason of why BMX is so great, and it's talking about being a loner, and then all of a sudden you come out of your shell because of BMX. And then you said once high school graduates, that's why you do it. And what makes it funny is there's a dude on here with this woman watching right now, and it's awesome that she supports him for that. But a majority of people quit because of a girl,
Yeah.
and they don't know how to, look at you, for example. You and your woman have been together how long?
Almost. It's 7.5 years.
Okay, almost 8 years, and you figured out a way to juggle your relationship and juggle BMX. I am now 37, and every relationship I've ever had, like the six of them, were all 5 years, and I ditched every girl I've ever had for BMX. And now I have a woman that I really care about, and I'm not juggling BMX. I just make a schedule and say, fuck you, BMX. It'll always be there. I need to juggle, I need to be there for my woman. But
Yeah.
the problem is when you're younger, is you don't know how to do that. And you're always like, fuck, I have to choose my bike over my woman. And I was always the guy to say, fuck her. My bike was there first. And I'd always ditch my woman for my bike. Always.
Well, that's why I found somebody who I don't have to pick. I just bring her with me. And Dan, if you've ever watched any of the Lip Lords videos, she filmed most of my clips for that. If you watch my Odd Couple video with Sponge from Ray's, the contest, she was our camera person. Like every single other team had a professional camera, like, dude, that's what he did. I used my girlfriend and she did better than half of them. Because she's been filming me for so long, and she had already been filming me for so long at that point, that she like films like a pro. It's
But she knows exactly how you ride and what you're going to do. JJ, you're welcome, buddy. And I know that was tough because you were trying to text that right at the same time to comment back.
20 Grip said, I love riding because it's amazing. It's hard learning new tricks or even relearning tricks, but that feeling when you land or pull it feels amazing. When you ride, you feel free of stress or anything. Excuse me for burping.
Oh, that's awesome. Mike Rose said he still loves, what did he say? Hold on. I'm still looking up to the dudes at the park, and most of them are years younger than me. It's really great. And I guess I'm going to say this because obviously I'm biased and I'm friends with him. But I've watched his riding, and it's so goddamn good. And when we're at the skate park, I'll look around and see, like, oh, what is Rose doing? He's just sitting around watching people, and then all of a sudden someone will stoke him out, and he'll go and do a seat stand hanger or something crazy. Yes, you heard me right. Seat stand
hang five?
hanger.
Or
Huh?
hang tooth hanger. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, seat
Okay.
stand, tooth hanger.
Why was it so hard for me to say that just now?
I don't know. But he's got so many fuck tricks, but he's so right, man. Like when you get older, you can either face the fact that like, hey, it's time to slow down and sit and chill and watch and let the youngsters come up, or you can just do your own thing and they're always going to look up to you. You can look up to them, but they're always going to look up to you because of age.
Yeah.
So I see a lot of older guys come to parks and they kind of get intimidated, but it's cool. Like Jeff, when Jeff comes there, because Jeff's a couple years younger than me,
Yeah.
he doesn't stop.
Yeah.
I have to cut him the fuck off.
Yeah.
Like he's just rolling around on his
That's
goddamn
Jeff
street
everywhere. Are you kidding me? When we were at Bloomfield, Jeff was just go, 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 man. He's just the Energizer Bunny.
Well, I can't let him out energize me, so I have to cut him off.
I
don't stop.
gotta thank Keenan again. He did another super chat, but it was for Victoria for a coffee for her.
Oh wow!
I'm gonna have to take her to Starbucks on you, and you're lucky you're in Australia, man. I like BMX. When you're angry at the world, you can take it out on something that can't fight back. Yes, the only time I've ever ridden my bike, like, went in a road when I was mad. Okay, I've ridden a few times when I was mad, but the one that sticks out the most, I ended up doing a foot jam without shoes on. So, yeah. Skylar says, I love BMX because BMX makes amazing people, communities, and gives us all a purpose outside of what we are expected and told to do throughout our lives. It's freedom of expression, but more, it's an extension, extension of our bodies and souls. I can't imagine a world where bikes don't exist because I probably wouldn't exist either. None of us would. BMX is why we are here on this planet. Keep shredding, y'all. Truth. True that. Hashtag Ricky new sponsor. Hashtag coffee for Brant. $2. Bowen, I saw that and I forgot to say something. The dude who won my flip-flop giveaway on Instagram's in here. Did you break a toe, guy? No, I did not break a toe. It was actually pretty easy. Are you filming me?
No, I'm communicating with my lover.
Oh! The Jessa is JJ BMX's lady. They were both in here commenting before you even said that they should be on here on 2 different accounts.
Hey, what can I say, man? What can I say?
They beat you to it. That's awesome. That's way awesome. Oh my god.
Dude, how much money is this dude giving you right now?
I don't know. I don't speak Australian.
That's more money than that cost him more to give you $2.99 than it cost him to give a regular $2.99, right?
I don't know if Australia is above or below the dollar. But thank you.
I want to say below, but yeah.
Victoria gets $4.50. I get $3. I get the black coffee. She gets the fanciness. Seth! Oh my gosh, you just reminded me. I remember now. I was going to say a fun fact about Connor Keating. Connor Keating was in the Lip Lords contest that we did at TRP in Michigan. And he had a couple clips in the video before he was ever hooked up by anyone, or at least that I know of. And I didn't know who he was or anything like that. He was shredding. He did a can jam to fakie on a 6-foot quarter, which is crazy. But he was the best dressed guy in the contest. His hair was all nice, done up, and he had a nice button-up shirt on. Yeah, he was shredding the lip trick contest.
You know what's making me happy, and I'm only doing this because it's funny, but
What's that?
So many people are writing so many things. I literally have to post back to keep up.
Holy I know, shit. It's going crazy. There's 39 people. It's been steady staying at 40.
Hell yeah. I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to hit up all my friends. I'm going to get Dustin Lee to come in here. I'm just going to get all these random people that would normally not come on this and be like, hey, I just watched your podcast today. Now you can come and hang out with us in the live chat.
Yeah, tell us why we love BMX. Get Ricky coffee. Ricky's not allowed to have coffee. He's off.
It's been 2 years since I had a coffee. Why would you want to get me fucked up again?
Yeah, he's off the coffee. Honestly though, I've never drank coffee before.
Really?
So the coffee for Brant is gonna go to what's something that I really, really like?
Tea?
I don't like tea.
Water?
I love water. And orange juice.
It's so funny. I have to censor myself with you because I was going to say something completely fucking fucked up. And I know that you would have been like, why did you say that, Ricky? I can see your eyes sometimes when I'm talking. And it's like, fucking Ricky. And it's like, I want to say something, but I'm getting way better at thinking before I speak because I was about to say something so fucked up.
Dr. Pepper, Mountain Dew after a session. I have to earn it, though. That's what it is.
It needs to hurry up and snow.
Jesus God, he did it again.
What did he give you?
$2.99 OJ for Brant.
Oh my God.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for that.
It needs to snow, Brant. And I know I keep saying this, but I need 3 feet of snow for an idea I have.
3 feet, huh?
Yes, I need 3 feet, and I need Jake Seeley to quit trying to do the same shit I'm doing because I have an idea.
How about you guys just meet up and make a snow video?
It's like where he lives, Pittsburgh in Pittsfield or something like that. He lives like 7 hours away. It's like very.
What state's it in?
Maine. He lives like in Maine.
Oh, that's way up there, yeah. And you have to like do the whole arc thing. That'd probably take a long time.
Yeah, that's it. Like it's too far, but I literally have an idea. I'm gonna make Mike Rose be a part of it because I don't give a fuck. Because if he's on here and he's hanging out, he's part of it now. But I got
True.
an idea of in the snow.
Um, Prince Home Builders Inc., 47 years old, went out and got the Soundwave last month and broke my knee. First wheelie now. I'm waiting to heal up. Man, that sucks.
Oh
Well,
my God, Sigma knows exactly what I drink. That's fucking awesome.
uh, Keenan did say that the government of Australia gave me those donations, not him. So thanks, dude. Thanks, Australia.
Hell yeah.
I like Australia. I love Dr. Pepper. It's so hard to find in Australia, though. That sucks. He's got the snow. You're gonna board slide a rail?
Hey, Mike, quit trying to goddamn give people. You gotta. The whole idea of having a YouTube channel and being that is you gotta be discreet. Damn it, Mike.
I didn't mean to say it. I'm sorry.
No, it doesn't matter. They can read it anywhere. That idea he has, but Mike Rose is literally really good at handrails. He doesn't like to admit this. He ain't gonna talk, but I'll church his ass up because I'm good at that. But I want to bring him out, and I have some ideas, but it has to involve snow because it's like a foam pit. When you go out and ride your bike in the snow, it's a foam pit. So it's fun. You remember doing it on the skate park and you were trying shit on there? It's a foam pit. You
Yeah,
can
and
fall. It's
well,
fun.
and you have to bundle up, so you have way thicker clothes on, so you're like wearing a foam pit too.
And you have to be precise. Like when I did that handrail, that kinked handrail, the 180 out in the snow,
Yeah,
I tried that like 6 times because I kept sliding out on the 180.
right.
So like, I don't know. I
Dude,
just
I
think it's
tried that
fun.
ice pick hundreds of times and never even landed it because it was snow. Uh, has anyone got some fireframe decal suggestions? I'm not digging the Reed Stark ones.
Yeah, go to Ride Out Supply and they'll make you your own.
As long as it says ride out or what's the
You can get a sticker where it says Ride Out, but I mean he'll do it. He'll be do it discreet
he
for
made
you.
me some stickers once.
So I mean you can ask him and see what you want for it. If you're curious what it is, go on my Instagram and you can look him up.
Yeet.
That's my sponsor. I never do that. Hey, grab a Park Tool real quick and do a shout out for Park Tool while you're at it.
Wait. Which one?
Yeah, there you go.
The shout out to Park Tools are endless, dude. This right here, this and the Allen wrenches are my most used Park Tools.
Oh, because of your brakes, right?
Yep. And because why would you use a wrench whenever all you got to do is go like this? You know,
Hey, by the way, what are you wearing today? What gave you?
the same one because this stream is about why we love BMX, not anything. I'm hashtag sponsored
Well,
by Brimstone.
you can love BMX because you get supported by other people. Oh, shout out to LBs for giving me
Albies is
t-shirts.
tight. They sent me.
Shout out to Billy Perry for taking 2 years to give me my Follow the Leader clothing. Shout out to White House for the VX socks.
Somebody asked where the Park Tool beanie is. It's right here, but because it's gray, the edge around the top of my head doesn't green screen as smoothly, so I wear the black one.
Dude, the chat's going ham right now.
I know. I'm gonna look for the Lip Lords video. There's 11 parts, plus the contest, plus the jam videos, plus the part at Ray's on the spine. Shout out to the hospital because I'm wearing the pants I stole from them when I was there with a broken neck. Jeez.
Jesus Christ.
No, it's not bad to slam your wheel. If you don't have enough chain, it could be bad. You don't want to run your chain too tight.
Well, all of us street riders know, like when you bang your back wheel, if your wheel turns and it gets crooked, all you do is just take your back peg and slam it up against the ledge, and it'll straighten your wheel out.
Yep. If I start a YouTube, will they come? Will who come? Always slam your wheel if you can. What is the reasoning for that?
What,
Because,
slamming your
well,
wheel?
Jeff says always slam your wheel if you can, and he works at a bike shop, so I want to know.
Oh, then you don't have no problem with your chain or nothing, and you don't have to worry about anything. You have it perfectly.
Well, what if it's not tight enough or too tight when it's slammed?
Then you put an extra link in there, or a half link.
Yeah, the subs, so your wheel doesn't slip. I just tighten mine as tight as I possibly can.
Your wheel?
Yeah, and it
Are we
doesn't
talking
slip.
about where the chain and everything here, or the inside of the wheel? What are we talking about? I'm
Uh,
confused for a second.
me?
Yeah, because you kickflip, so there's no way in the world you can have your chain tight as fuck.
No, I just mean the wheel. I don't have my
Oh, the
chain
wheel,
tight.
okay. Because when I think the wheel tight, I always think like you're moving the chain back tight too.
Gotcha. No, Keenan. It all depends on what you put on there. If people want to watch it, they'll come. I literally made videos for a couple years before people started watching them. At least on here, because obviously before I made this channel, I had edits and lip lords and all that stuff. If you can slam it easily, slam it. I can see Jeff over there getting pissed off, like, "Come on, Brant!" Like,
No, no, no. He's sitting by his windowsill with a cigarette in his hand.
oh, 100%. We
100% he smoked 5 cigarettes while sitting here talking, hanging out with us.
and he's sitting there like, "Stop telling people not to slam their wheels, Brant."
And 100% Kiss BMX doesn't have a shirt on right now.
Not a chance.
And 100% Mike Rose is lifting weights. Wow. He has a dumb bar in his hand, a dumbbell,
And
whatever those are.
100% Ricky is eating. What is that? Oh, it's
Those are
cookies.
cookies, my boy. But I
Stop.
can't eat because I feel all conscious because fucking what's his name gets mad at me. I'm starving like shit. So I had to tell my
He's
woman.
still in here.
Yeah, but I'm not shit talking. I'm having a conversation with him and you. It's involving him. But my woman's cooking me a steak.
Ooh.
So when I come home, I'm getting a steak, baby.
Ooh. I'm working on my bike right now. TES has been in here since I was doing hunting videos.
Really?
Yeah, that was years ago.
You know what you should do?
What?
Obviously, while doing this live and doing that, normally I give these ideas when you're doing that. You should dedicate a whole goddamn video to these people that you know that have been there from the beginning. I know you
Something.
don't like that stuff, and it's a weird thing to do, but honestly, these guys are sitting here watching. I don't know how many videos you watched, and people ignore the people that are in chat. I hate that, by the way. That's why I do it more than anything. But I don't like when people are in the chat and then they get ignored. But those are the people that you don't have anything if it ain't for those people. And you know that. Look at me,
Mm-hmm.
because I know you're looking away from me. I know how you are.
I'm looking at the chat. It's over here.
I know it, but what I'm saying though is like those people are so fucking great. I love them all. There's people on here I don't have that don't follow me, so it makes it even better because I don't know if they know me or they know how
Uh-huh.
I am. So it's like, oh, okay, cool. Now I get to know who these guys are. Like Australian Keenan Connor.
Yeah, this dude's rad. I think if we're gonna talk about YouTube advice, literally don't think about it. And when I say that, I'm saying don't think about the starting up process or putting tons of thought into anything like that until you're already doing it. Just do it. Make the videos, upload them, and don't think about anything else. Because if you think about it or you try to do all this, like, oh, I'm going to wait until this, or I'm going to wait till that, or I need this, or I need that, it'll just literally never happen. You just have to do it. And when it comes to talking on camera, you just got to do it. I remember the first time I ever talked to my camera, like for BMX stuff. I was making a, I made my first ever tutorial because I discovered that you could put a zip tie on your chainstay and use it as a or a truing stand. And I made a tutorial or a video about that. And I could remember, you probably know this feeling. I got hot, like like I got nervous and like my whole body heated up before I started recording. Ricky, what are you doing?
I'm actually just sitting and listening and thinking, like when you talk about YouTube, because you're bigger than me, so I'm actually listening to what you do.
Well, I
And
can
then,
see your arm, and your arm's like.
oh, I'm just moving my chair because I have the
Okay.
gamer chair, but I'm just sitting and listening because I know, like, what you exactly say with putting effort into things. I just freestyle everything.
Yeah,
So,
which is fine, but there's going to come a point in time where you're going to have to put more effort into it because, well, unless you just don't care, like
well,
in
I don't. That's
yeah,
that's the whole point. I'm doing it for myself, and that's the same thing. Like where you always say to me, "Well, Ricky, it's BMX, it's freestyle." Well, same thing with fucking YouTube. My job is my job. I'm doing what I love for a living,
yeah,
so I'm not looking at YouTube as being my living.
right.
You don't have a job that you love, so you're putting your efforts into YouTube. That's what you love.
I don't love my job enough to want to do it forever.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, I'm in BMX. I work in BMX. I love BMX. I smell BMX. I think BMX. You
Yeah,
know, your hiccup is you're not working BMX. Once you work BMX, it's going to change for
I
you.
am working BMX right now. Keenan
Yeah, I
Connor
know you
just
are.
paid
But
me.
I'm
He's
saying
my
when you're doing it
boss.
100% always. Did he
uh,
just give more money?
yes,
Holy fuck, dick.
thank
This
you,
dude's on
Keenan.
$40.
Um, Kiss, I watched your video on the coaster flip flops you won. You did really good at talking. You got a nice camera voice, if that's not a weird way to say that. Uh, Mason, hold that thought. Ricky, read Mason's thing where he says you can smell BMX. We're going to talk about that.
Wait, hold on. What Mason? Where at?
You can smell BMX.
Oh,
Keenan, you definitely should do a first new video on your custom build. Make sure your thumbnail is of the bike as big as you can get it on the screen without cutting anything out. And don't be one of those guys who puts a whole bunch of text and emojis and arrows into it because nobody cares about that. Uh, but yeah, Kiss, you did a really good job talking on camera. You didn't edit the video at all where you could have. Like, and I think it was good even for not being edited. Then now let's get to the you can smell BMX. 1, peg chinks on the ground. You can smell the sparks.
you can
2,
smell the grind. The dirt comes
yep.
up from the grind.
2, well, 2, that's the dirt you can smell from the ground. 3, tires. Whenever you hit your brakes or put your foot in the tire and slide,
You can smell the shoe.
or you can smell the tire too, or you just crash really hard and you can smell the tire. 4, you can smell the grease when you take your forks off and your stem off if you put grease onto your stem like you're supposed to. Uh, Tri-flow if you're a brake guy. What else is there? Brand new grips definitely have a smell. Tires, brand new tires do too. What else? What
You
other
can smell your
smells?
fear. This sounds crazy, but I
Ooh,
can tell when I'm really nervous and scary. I can smell that. You can smell when you have a good session too, because your armpits are always, when you have that nasty smell. JJ's woman can go along with this. She can tell when he rode really hard by the way the clothes smell and the way he smells.
breaking a bolt loose. Yes, dude, I hate the smell of grease whenever it's been like compressed. I hate it so much. Yeah, you can tell how good or how hard your session was based on how bad your pads stink if you wear those.
Oh
And
yeah, your hat. If you have If you have that white around your hat, that's when you know you had a good session and you can smell that.
After riding, I smell like happy ending.
I can even give you taste from riding.
Dirt, literally.
Yeah, well, I'm sweat. You can taste your sweat.
Yeah.
You can taste your blood, the smell of blood and the taste of blood too.
If
Just
you
from
hurt yourself anywhere that your mouth can reach and you don't just go and get rid of it, you're not a real BMX rider.
or if you have a habit of doing that like scratch and you're like you do that instant scratch somewhere when you wake up in the morning and you remove a big ass scab off your chin
Oh,
or something,
and you instantly know that you messed up.
you're like fuck, and then you're like ah damn it, now I have to rip it off and then I gotta let my clothing get it all, the dirty clothing that you get on there, you like the inside of your pants so it starts scabbing up
Ooh,
again.
uh, Mike Rose had a good one. Air from bike tubes. That is a very distinct smell.
I hate that smell
It's
because
weird.
then it means I have to get a new tube
It's a weird smell.
when that powder shoots in the air.
Yeah. Um, Pizza. Pizza is a BMX taste. Kinda. Indirectly. Ricky can smell the smog. No, but for real, there's a lot of different of those.
Yeah, man. I mean, all these things, all these senses, everything that you get from BMX, like I think the greatest thing about BMX is when you dream BMX and in your dream you're Garrett Reynolds and you're like I'm gonna fucking kill it, and then you wake up the next day and you're super excited, and then that dream you had about a trick, you go to perform that trick and you get so let down, but you're so excited from that dream, you're like, you know what, I gotta give this a try. I dreamt it. I've there's so many tricks and so many lines and so many things I wanted to film, and it was all because I had a dream. You
Ricky
know,
has a dream. Um, yeah, that's the worst. Even when you just think of a trick idea and you're like, yes, that's going to 100% work, and then it's just literally impossible.
but then there's always that dream trick that I've always had this trick that I was gonna do backflip to manual to 180 to like 7,000 full cab, but I'll never be a backflipper. That's like the dream trick. My dream trick is just to do backflip to manual. That's always been my dream trick. What's your dream trick?
Dream trick?
Yeah, there's a dream trick. There's a trick that you want to do and you've never been able to do it, and it's too scary or it's been too hard. There's just a dream trick. Some people's could be decades. Fuck off, Jeff. We know you can do decades.
I
I'm
have a
just saying,
couple,
like,
but I don't want to say one of them because I don't want someone else to do it first.
okay, say the other one then. Say the safe one.
I haven't tried it in a few years, but I'm pretty sure I could do it now, and I don't know if anyone else has done it.
Don't say that one.
Okay, see, that's the problem. They're
No, but
all
there's another one.
they're all tricks like that.
No, so there isn't a trick. Like I've never seen you backflip. Like there isn't a 720. I've never seen you 540.
Uh,
I know you can flip, but I'm saying
I
like
can't flip. Uh, I've done 540s on quarters.
no,
Anyways,
no, no, not that one. Like jump box
oh
540.
yeah, no.
540 quarters is easy. I don't mean it's easy. I'm not being cocky. I'm just saying like it's the difference between that and over a jump box or a 720 is
Right. I'm
way
trying
more
to
advanced.
think.
How about suicide no handers?
No, I can do those.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
How about a Superman seat grab?
I've never really tried that one. I've done no-footed T-bogs though, so I think I might be able to do it. Um, I don't. It's not like there's no trick, like dream trick that I want to do that I haven't done that I can say.
Get the fuck out of here. Everyone has one. Come on. Everybody has that one, and
None
it's
of them are
scary.
dream tricks. Like dream trick is like, oh, I have to do that or really want to do that. Really though, the tricks that I wish I could do that I can't do, turn downs and tabletops.
Oh my fuck. Really? I'll trade you. Give me the backflip because I know you can backflip. I'll give you turn downs and tabletops. Right now, Mike Rose is gonna message in here. That's his dream trick. Is he always wanted tabletops and he can't fucking do them, but he can do tail whips. He can do bunny hop, truck drive. Right now, what he does, his favorite thing to do is go as fast as fuck and do bunny hop tabletops. Or not bunny hop tabletops, sorry, tail whips. He goes fast. Like not little bitch pedals. He goes as fast as he can and does a tail whip.
That's scary.
Bunny hop.
That's scary. Mike said, I have too many dream tricks that I'll never say out loud till I at least eat it on one of them. Also, dream tricks at a certain spot. See, that's the thing. I've got tricks, but I can't say them because somebody else will do them first.
Oh my God. You sound like some... Get out of here.
What are you talking about? You're just mad because somebody else can backflip the manual 180.
Jeff just sent me a photo and said it's 2 cigarettes right now.
That's funny. 540 to ice tap. 540 tap ice to candy bar. Yeah, but I've already done it. It was just I couldn't get it that day. See, here's the thing. My body just won't turn down or tabletop. And the thing of it is, it's the same reason why I'm not good at manuals. It takes a long time to learn those tricks. You can't just do them, you know? Like Ricky, you didn't learn turn downs in one day, did you?
I have the photo of the first day of me doing them in 1997.
But did you get them like
6.
good in a day to where you could just do it?
Pretty much.
You're a liar.
How am I lying? I literally, my turn down, my first one. I'll grab. You want the photo? My first one. I'll give you my first one. Fuck you. Watch.
I love making Ricky mad. Mike, see? You can't let anyone snake you on your own dream trick. That's true. And I got a couple of them. Well, one of them's already been done, for sure. The other is one that I don't know about. Probably. Someone's probably done it, but I still want to do it. It took me 5 years to do a 360. It took me 7 years to jump the big spine. Right? Oppo turned down to X up is my dream tricks. I only did it once. That's opposite turn downs in general. Stovepipes are sick. Did he find it?
All right, this one's a tad bit. This one's.
He's like, this is not. Oh, it's not. I'm gonna make excuses because it's not clicked as I thought it was.
Yeah, but the position, because I ended up getting them better that time. But this is my first one, and this is 1997.
Mm-hmm.
Swear to God. Wait, how do we do this?
That's not clicked.
That's not clicked, but that's 1997, my first try. But the end of the day, I was getting them out. Like,
my dream trick is to snake Ricky. Hey, just for anyone who's in here right now, because there's 32 people still in here, go to the community tab of mine and leave a thoughtful question for my Q&A video. I'm filming that as soon as I end this live stream, and it'll go up tomorrow. But it's got to be thoughtful.
Here makes it even funnier is
What?
trying to do the ones where you do the bunny hop, like the kind of like off of a pyramid. But from randomly, I found this, and this is 3 years later, but this is even worse. But I'm gonna put it out there publicly because I don't give a shit. Look at this one.
Down. Right there. Focused. That one's more clicked than the first one you showed.
Yeah, but the first one is 1997, and I'm freaking 14 years old, and it was the first day.
Man.
What? But I didn't get one that was like out.
Sean said, I've been a graduate from high school for 1 or 2 years, and Ricky's doing touchdowns and tabletops.
In what?
He meant turn downs, but it said touchdowns, and I like that name way better.
Oh.
You just go to the community tab on my channel, then you got to vote on the one about a Q&A video, and then it'll let you comment after you vote. But it's got to be thoughtful. It's got to be something good. I'm only going to pick a few of them. I'm only going to pick the best ones for a Q&A video, because this is the first time I'm doing something like that. Ricky was born in 1983? Question mark?
82.
But here's the thing about turndowns. I've done turndowns before. I've done them clicked. But God, are they bad. And I feel like I genuinely feel like I could do them like 270 clicked if I could just figure them out. But I can't figure them out. Chris Gold was born in 82 as well. Keenan Connor was born in 1999. He's only 20 years old.
I'm jealous.
Man.
All right, I could be a jerk. I gotta get going here soon.
Okay. You're good. I gotta make a Q&A video.
Hold on. What?
I gotta make a Q&A video.
Oh, you do? Well, hold on. I just want to say, how many people are still on here?
31 whole people.
All right, 31 whole people. If I just met you today, hi.
His name is Ricky.
My name's Ricky Lopez. They call me Montana Ricky. If I've talked to you and met you tons of thousands of other times, I love you. That's pretty much what I say all the time. And to the new people that came on, Mike Rose just made my fucking day because that's awesome. Jeff, Mike, I'll see you guys Wednesday. There's another kid, Kevin Jackson. You live close to me. You need to come and hang out with us Wednesday. Quit being a fucking weirdo. You live right by us. It's not far. Everybody else?
Send 2 clips to Ricky.
Yes. Oh, today's the final day for the 2 clips. I'm going to have the video done on Tuesday. And the funny part is one of my subscribers and homies said he wanted to edit it. So I fucking let him edit it.
That's sick. Are you giving him any direction at all?
Nope. He's going to do exactly what he wants. All I told him was he has to have it can't be copyrighted music, and it can be any way he wants, and have fun with it. And I wasn't going to put clips in there, but he asked me to, so I put 2 in there. So if you guys want to be a part of it, I'm making a video, and all you have to do is on my Instagram is send me two clips, and I'm putting them on there. Right now, I know we're over 10 minutes. And most of the clips are like 5 seconds or 7 seconds long.
That's awesome.
So think about how many people sent me clips.
That's awesome.
I was trying to get I didn't give a shit. People sent me clips of them just like ghost riding their bike and like running around on their bike. And I said, I don't care what it is, just be a part of it. So if you want to be a part of it, hit me up. Other than that, blah, 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 blah. If you follow me on YouTube, I'll talk to you this morning. And Brant, I love you as usual. Love everybody in here. Have a great day. And marijuana.
See ya. Guaranteed Ricky's going to call me in like 10 minutes. But with that, thank you guys for being here. There's 30 freaking people in here. I remember when I was streaming video games like a year or 2 ago, and there was 3 people watching. Awesome. So thank you guys. Thank you to everyone who did Super Chats tonight. You guys never have to do that, but I really do appreciate it. We got Kevin Jackson, Chris Gold, Kevin Jackson again, Keenan Connor, Chris Gold again, then Keenan Connor again, and Keenan Connor, and Keenan Connor. Thank you guys. Seriously. With that, I don't know what to say. We'll see you guys next time. Oh, hey. Goodbye.